Hello YouTube, and welcome to another world tour video. You might remember in the last video we took a quick tour of the Japanese area which I built for a survival series back in 2016. In this video I'll be giving you a quick tour of my city. This is once again a very old build, having been started in 2017, and I've worked on it ever since. But once again, this is all part of a much wider world, and if you are interested in this kind of content, please do leave a like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. It would really help me out greatly. But this up here is the penthouse in what was I think one of my favourite survival builds, which is this sort of modern skyscraper. It was built to sort of store NPCs, as you can see, lots of beds down there on the lower floors. And this up here was sort of my room where I could look over the city that I've built. We've got a little sofa area here, sunk seating area, and what would once have been a TV, but has since been stolen. The chests in this world, I think, have slightly corrupted, so they're empty. We've got my seating area there, and as we come down here, we've got a little bathroom, which doesn't offer much privacy, and another bed there. Right, let's go downstairs. There used to be a lift in here, but someone, I think, has nicked all the minecarts, or more accurately, they've glitched and sort of disappeared, which is an issue you sort of face with older worlds. So, right, this here is the atrium of the building. There's really nothing on the upper floors. You can see these beautiful shafts of light coming through, thanks to this shader pack, which is absolutely fantastic. And yeah, it goes down there into the train station, which I will show you in a bit. So coming across here very briefly is the observation tower, which is a build I think more could be done with, and I would love to sort of remove all of this and add in floors, make apartments, because it does look quite nice. As you can see, it's somewhat bombed out by creepers, and you can fall down the edges here, which is never a good thing. But we get to see this lovely sunset come down over the city. Let's sort of watch. That is absolutely splendid with this shader pack. This was a sort of survival house we built on another world, which somehow, for some reason, we put in here, but there really isn't much of a reason for it to be here. It's slightly been TNT'd by creepers, so as you can see, it's looking a bit worse for wear. But yeah, there used to be sort of stuff in there. I'll show you all of this side of the river quickly. And that used to be where the metro system came out and linked around to there. The metro system used to sort of come along here, I think, and go all the way in that direction before I took this and plopped it into another world. One of the things I've tried to do with this world is where I've removed infrastructure, I'll try and leave a sign of it having been there, because that's the sort of thing that would happen in the real world, and it gives a sense that the world is kind of being lived in, and that it has a sense of history, which I think really adds to the sort of feeling of walking around the city, knowing that I've worked on this for 7 years. I didn't realise that these lights sort of reflects on the water, which is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so coming across here, this is the main square of the old town. This is going to be a pub, sort of loosely based off of Tudor buildings in London. I'll show you that in a bit. This is the museum, the server museum, where I used to have a realm. We put all of the main items in here. So there's the Ender Dragon skull, just an egg, and the Ender Dragon egg. This, it's hard to explain, but my friend had a weird thing for pumpkins, Over in that direction, you can probably see that big church there. That was the Church of the Holy Pumpkin. The top of it's sort of been rebuilt after someone spawned in an Ender Dragon. I don't quite like the new tower design, but it's there, and it's quite a cool build. This station was rebuilt more recently, so I want to say 2019. It was rebuilt, and then since rebuilt to make it slightly deeper. As you can see, there's where the lines come in. This used to be a library. I used to have sort of bookshelves going like that. It's since been converted into a very inefficient crumbs. Since been converted into a very inefficient reed farm. No wonder it doesn't work, because the bloody things don't get picked up by the hopper. Oh dear, didn't realise that. Okay, moving on. This is also very old, 2017. This used to be the bank where I'd store all my valuables, but it was really sort of anticlimactic. I mean, look, it's just these two rooms. One of them has gold in it, one of them doesn't. These buildings were originally here, based off of sort of a Chelsea townhouse, and then I sold one of them to my friend, who made it into a casino. This is a kind of clever idea. I wish I could play it, but I think it's all buggered up because no one's here, and the chests are slightly broken. Where it's like roulette, so you press a button, stuff plops out. It might be cold, it might be coal, it might be gold. The odds are sort of based on how much stuff is in, how much coal is in the hopper, dispenser. It was a kind of cool idea. I quite liked it. But yeah, these buildings are largely empty. Coming around here, well, this is really a whistle-stop tour because this world is massive. We've got a little park. So, fun fact about this world. This used to be in a swamp biome, and you can still sort of see some of the remnants of where the world has merged. This would have been one of the little lakes, I think, in the swamp. Then the reason I originally abandoned this world is because there were chunk errors, and literally, like, so I built Big Ben, like a working clock in Minecraft, which was really cool for me. Pretty much all in survival. It was originally over there, and then one day I logged in and there was just a chunk right in the middle of Big Ben, and all of the redstone had been replaced, and it really cheesed me off. So yeah, that's why I stopped playing this originally and merged it into a new world. This area is an area I call Little Venice. This would have been a bar area, like a sort of tavern. It's one of my favourite areas in this map because it was such a sort of fast sort of build. I built it very quickly. I didn't really care about where everything was going, but I just built this stuff because it felt nice to build it. Just small little rooms. I didn't spend ages decorating it. Didn't spend ages sort of trying to get materials for it. One of my major issues with modern Minecraft is there's just too much stuff, which seems like a really silly complaint, but what drew me to Minecraft is the simplicity. The beauty of classic Minecraft, and one of the reasons it's become more popular, is that the game was just about mining and building cool shit to show your friends and to show the internet. But now there's all this sort of redstone, adventuring stuff, which is all great. Lots of passion and talent has gone into developing it. But it takes away from, I think, the experience of walking around the world and seeing lots of cute little builds that someone sort of spent half an hour making just for the sake of it. Anyway, that's basically it. That's my world. That's my city, rather, not my world. There's still lots to see. If you would like to see more, please comment down below. But for now, it's been me, Rat in the Top Hat. Thank you very much for watching, and have a lovely day. If you did enjoy this video, please let me know. I'll leave a link to my Discord down in the description where you can let me know what kind of content that you'd like to see next. I'm considering possibly doing a live streaming series on this where I fix areas of my world which need a little bit of spring cleaning. So if that's the kind of thing that you'd be interested in, let me know in the comments down below.